Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday and today I feel great. I don't feel any soreness and I think today my training is gonna go pretty decent, at least better than yesterday, because like I said on yesterday, my body was a little relaxed from the weekend, so I was not that ready. But today I feel like I'm quite ready, more than yesterday, because I trained yesterday and I think I gave my body a signal that I'm gonna train. So I think my body is awakened today. So I think I'm gonna have a better sesh than yesterday at least. So it's gonna be at least a 6 out of 10. But I'll just have to see about that. And without any further ado, let's get right into the training. So I'll see you guys in the training.
My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. And go. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. And go. Weakness comes and goes, it goes, it goes. My weakness echoes in my soul. Oh, it echoes in my soul. My weakness comes and goes, it goes, it goes.
Take my hand and we'll go away to a different place. Float on air and we'll hide away. I'll be your escape. Look up and feel the shifting winds tossing us around again. Hold tight, you're ready to begin, and just levitate. no control over where we go, but we don't care to know. Ignorance is bliss. Your tears are gone, and they drifted back from where they came, and they will not be missed. Look up and feel the shifting winds tossing us around again. Hold tight, you're ready to begin, and just levitate.
You know I fought for love. To have your friends beside you like my Pegasus. Remember me, for my name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. Perseus.
Alright guys, that was my workout for today, and the workout went very well. I didn't feel any soreness. I didn't feel like my body was not engaging the right way, activating the right way, and my workout today was just overall very nice. I felt very strong on my advanced planche presses, and my one leg Victorian presses to holds were very solid today. I felt a very strong activation and engagement in my body when doing that. So I think Victorian, I've made a huge progress over like 2 or 3 months ever since I started training Victorian from since August. So I'm very happy about it, and one day in the future I hope I could do full Victorian without the bands. And besides that, the frontlever, they're all decent, and nothing really else to say. So I'd say the training went very well, 8.5 out of 10. And yeah, so that's it for my training reflection. I'll talk about the topic that I wanted to discuss today. It is going to be about why a lot of people start calisthenics and quit calisthenics very fast. Okay, so there's a lot of reasons why people start calisthenics and they quit calisthenics. I'm not talking about push-ups, pull-ups, or dips, muscle-ups, something like that. So I'm not talking about basics. I am also not talking about weighted calisthenics. I'm talking about calisthenic skills such as planche, frontlever, one-arm handstand, etc. So why do actually people start training for them and quit training for them? Well, it's simply because it's too hard. Because in calisthenics, unlike weightlifting, you cannot just add reps or weights and something like that, and you cannot just progress by doing those, unlike weightlifting. Where in weightlifting, what you can actually do to progress is you can actually add some reps or add some weights, improve your form, and those are really easy because to improve your form in bench press, there's no such thing as straddle bench press, advanced tuck bench press or something like that, right? There's only one exercise, which is just bench press. And by correcting your form, you can just lower the reps or lower the weights, and your form is there. So that's how you progress in weights, right? But in calisthenics, it's not like that, because the gap between, let's say, tuck planche and advanced tuck planche, let's say the gap is like this much, but from advanced tuck planche to straddle planche, the gap is going to be this much. It's going to be larger. So it's really hard to progress from advanced tuck to straddle, then to tuck to advanced tuck, because the gap is just like too big. It's really hard to measure your progress like weekly, because one day if you feel good, you can hold a good form advanced tuck planche, but one day if you don't feel good, then you won't be able to hold the tuck planche. So it just really depends on your condition for that day, how you feel, if you're tired or fatigued or exhausted or not. So there are so many factors to consider if you want to progress in calisthenics for skills, right? So that's like number one reason why people actually quit calisthenics. That's why people quit calisthenics. And the second reason why people quit calisthenics is because they get injured. If you do, let's say you're doing planche, you have to lean forward in your planche leans, tuck planche, advanced tuck planche, right? What's gonna happen is you're gonna put a lot of stress on your wrists, your elbows, and your shoulders. And if you're really new to this sport, then it is very, very common to get like a sharp pain in your outer forms, like here, and your elbows, your shoulders, and your wrists. It's just very common because humans were not actually made to do planche, because it's very uncomfortable for humans to do planche. That's why people actually doing planche is very cool, because they're like defying gravity, doing stuff that humans weren't meant to do. So that's why it's very cool. But anyways, that's why people quit calisthenics, because they get injured, because they don't really know how to progress. They don't know if this is the correct progression or not. They don't know how to leverage the progressions. They don't know how to manage their fatigue. They don't know how to manage their pain. There's so many factors, and those are the reasons why people get injured, and this causes them to quit calisthenics. Lastly but not least, the reason why people quit calisthenics is because it just takes so long for you to see progress. Like for example, if you're like lifting weights, maybe if you're bulking, you go to you're in a bulk state right now and you're trying to go into a cut. If you do it correctly, after 3 months, you're gonna be able to see a significant progress in your body transformation, right? You're gonna see those obliques, you're gonna see those abs, you're gonna see those like bicep veins, like veins in your abs, etc. It's a lot shorter to see this progress than seeing a person go from advanced tuck to straddle planche or straddle planche to full planche. The reason why it takes really long time to progress in calisthenics is because it's not about your muscles. I'm not saying that muscles are not important in calisthenics, but what I'm saying is that when it comes to calisthenics skills, what's more important is your neural adaptation to a specific skill. Your tendons and joints do also matter as well. So these two factors, the neural adaptation, it takes a lot for you to adapt to a specific skill, the intensity, the volume, and all that. Then to actually go from a bulk state to a cut state, to being bulky to being lean. Also, your tendons and joints play a huge and important role in calisthenics skills, because if your tendons and joints are very tired and fatigued, and if you feel pain, like when you're extending your elbows and you feel pain, that's probably because your tendons and joints are quite tired, weak, or maybe you just need some rest. And tendons and joints actually take longer than muscles to recover. So let's say if a muscle takes like 24 hours to recover, I'm just saying that, then tendons and joints usually tend to take 5 times more than muscles to recover. So it's gonna be around like 100 something hours. So that is the reason why people quit calisthenics, because you just have to be super consistent with it, and it just takes a lot of time compared to like lifting weights or something like that. And this is gonna be the last reason why I just thought of it, but The reason why people quit calisthenics is because you have to manage your weight. Calisthenics is about relative strength. It's not about absolute strength, right? So it's about relative strength. So the heavier you are, it's gonna be harder for you to progress and perform in calisthenics skills. So what you have to do is you have to manage your diet, your caloric intake, and your calorie consumption, and your caloric expenditure. And these things are very important when it comes to controlling your body weight and managing your body weight. What people actually do is sometimes they overeat and they feel very full, and the next day they try to train. Of course, you have some foods in your system, so you won't be able to perform as good. So they think that they've lost progress and they just kind of like quit calisthenics. It's a pity seeing that, but it's just true. It's just the reality. Like a lot of people actually like go through that and just quit calisthenics. Those are the 4 main reasons why people quit calisthenics skills. So I hope you manage all these 4 factors correctly and you'll be able to progress. It's just a matter of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or anything to say, just leave some comments down below and I'll be checking them out. And I think this is gonna be it. For today's video, and I hope you guys to see you on Thursday, which is gonna be my next training session. So I'll see you guys on Thursday.